Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make two-toned pom-poms on a pom-pom blanket. I'm going to show you how I worked it out. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I worked out the way to put two different coloured pom-poms onto your pom-pom blanket. Now please be aware that your pom-pom blankets are for decoration only. They're not for wrapping around a baby and they're not for leaving your baby unattended playing with these pom-pom blankets. Now I'm using my large turnover loom. So the base needs to be put on as usual. So that's 4 balls of wool and 5 times around the frame from where you tie it. Now we need to miss a nail and wind around a nail and then go up to the top. So you're going along to your third nail, then go up to the top, up to your third nail, 1, 2, 3, wrap it around. So you miss a nail, do a nail, come back down, miss this nail, and we're going to wrap it around this nail and go back up, miss this nail and wrap it around this nail, and then miss this one and go up. So it's miss a nail and then wrap a nail. Now when you get down to this nail here, you're going to count again 3. 1, 2, 3. Up to the third nail and along. So we've counted our 3 nails takes us to the top. So we're going to count 3 nails and it's going to bring us back down. Now what it's going to do is it's going to fill in these gaps that are here. So we're going to go around this one, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go up. Just going to try and get this so I can get the whole frame in. So we're going to go up to the top. And then along the next 3 and come down again. And it's going to fill the gaps in that are here. You'll see it more clearly once I've got more wool on. So this is how it looks. So that's just got one round on. So I went around my board and I came back to my tying one nail. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do another 4 rounds because you need to do 5 rounds just the same as you did with the base. So I'm going to go around again another 4 times and I'll be back in a minute. I'm only going to tie in around here and around here in a cross shape. Just these sections. We'll get the other sections when we put the other colour on. Now I've got a towel on my knees. Now what that does is it stops the nails from digging into your legs. So I've got my shuttle. Normally what I do is I tie using this. If you don't have one of these, I got this off one of my subscribers. She sent me this because she has been using a spanner and then she splashed out a little bit. Now you can get a whole set of these just for a few pounds on eBay or Amazon. I'm just going to put my wool through. I'm going to hand tie it to begin with, just this first one to tie. Tie it really tight and then double knot it. Now this part will go, just tuck it in along here. It will become part of the fringe, so don't worry about that part. It will get tied in, so that one will become part of the fringe. Now what you need to do is you take your shuttle, you make yourself a loop. Now we're going to go down the top left hole. Make sure you've got a loop in your hand. Come up the bottom right hole. put your shuttle through that loop and pull it tight. So again we're going to miss one because there's no purple on that one. There's no cross section of purple. The next cross section of purple is here. So go through the top left, up through the bottom right, and through your loop, and pull it tight. Go through your top right, up through your bottom left, through your hoop, and pull it tight. All our cross sections of purple all tied in. So we're going to cut the pom-poms just in the middle of these sections, here like this, and these, all over the board. Now with this one, you're still going to have to come into the middle and cut it. Just only cut your colour. So you've got some waste, you just throw that to the side. Now what I'm going to do as well, the towel I've got, I'm going to put it over the top of these nails, because when you're leaning on it, you don't want your arms all bruised. So there's one of your pom-poms already done. Now, what you do with these, just make sure you do it the same. Just go halfway along and cut it. And the same with these ones. Just go halfway along and cut where you normally would. And just discard the excess off to the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my pom-poms and I'll be back for the next stage. So once we've got all our pom-poms, this is what we've got. Now, when we put the next colour on, we're going to have your lilac in the middle, and I'm going to do the rest of it blue. I've got a nice blue. It'll be lilac pom-poms in the middle with a blue pom-pom all around it. So it is just a little bit different. It's something else to try. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do 5 rounds in the blue with 4 strands of the blue. Now do it the same way we did the base. So we're just going to go around all the nails the same way as you do a base. I'm going to do it in the blue. So I'm going to start it in this corner and just tie it in. And then I'm going to wind it in just the same way you did the base. I'm going to do 5 rounds. And we're just going to cover the top of these pom-poms. So just go over the top of these pom-poms, it'll be fine. I'm going to do another 4 rounds so that I've got 5 rounds on my loom, and I'll be back and I'll show you that. So here we are, we've got our 5 rounds on in the blue, and as you can see, I'm going to zoom in. Now what we're going to do now is I'm going to turn the frame back to front and I'm going to shuttle tie it again. I'm going to shuttle tie all the sections that don't have a pom-pom. So once again, I've got the towel on my knee and I'll put the frame, I'll rest the frame on top of the towel so I don't get any bruises on my legs. What I'm going to do now is I am going to tie in all the sections that don't have a pom-pom. So that's tied already, so I'm not going to tie that one. So I've got my little shuttle again. I'm going to hand tie the very first one. It's down in this corner, just to start it off. And tie it really tight. So I've tied it really tight, and I'm going to leave that because that will just get integrated into the fringing. Once you've tied it securely, we're going to work our way around the board, tying in all the sections that haven't been tied yet. Don't tie the ones with the purple pom-poms. These ones, do not tie them again. Do not tie them. Just tie all the sections that haven't been tied yet. Just go around your board and shuttle tie those. I already showed you earlier how to do that. So I'm going to tie this in and I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Now I've got all my back tied on. I've got the blue tied on to the base. And what I did was I shuttle tied up and down around the pom-poms, up and down this way, and then I shuttle tied the ones that run along this way. And that tied in all the areas around the pom-pom. Now I didn't tie the pom-pom ones in because they're tied in already. Now I'm going to flip my board over. So I've zoomed in and you can see where all the white crosses are. This is all the sections that have been tied in to tie the blue in to the base, all the way around each of the pom-poms. Now these ones haven't been tied because there's a pom-pom there already. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut your blanket and make the blue pom-poms the way you do in all the other ones. So I'm just going to start cutting and making some of the pom-poms. Now, as in the other ones, you just cut here. Cut in the middle of each of these sections, this way, and here. Okay, so just be careful when you cut here that you don't cut through your little purple pom-poms. So here we are. I've got my pom-poms all cut and they're all nice and fluffy. I've got my lilac and my blue. Now I will admit, I really wished I did the lilac on the base and actually put the white here so it would stand out better so you can see it. But you can actually see the gist of what this little pattern is all about, where you've got your square of one colour and then your one little pom-pom in the middle. So the way you cut this off the frame is the same way that you cut all the other ones off, and just cut between the nails. Cut here between the nails. Just snip it through all the way around. You leave the corners on until the end. As you can see, it's very pretty and it's nice and fluffy. Once you've taken it off the frame, just cut your fringing all to the same level and that's your blanket done. So once again, I would like to thank everyone for watching. Thank you to everyone who takes that few extra minutes to subscribe to my channel. It really gives my channel a boost. And feel free to leave a comment in the comments box. And once again, thank you all for watching. Please take care and happy crafting, and I'll see you all again the next time. Goodbye.